my name is Elena, and on this channel I talk about different dance related things. Today, however, I'm going to do something a little bit different. If you have watched me before, you would have seen that I've been having problems with my camera not focusing properly, and after the last couple of videos I recorded, I finally found out why that is, and it turns out my camera is just not very good for video. Yes, my very expensive DSLR is from a brand that apparently doesn't do video very well. It would have been useful to know that before I actually bought it, but oh well. So I've been looking into ways of sorting this problem and being able to record video that doesn't go out of focus every 5 seconds. And yesterday I received an email from Amazon advertising Prime Day, and there was an offer in cameras. So I got myself one. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. I'm really excited. I got it a couple of hours ago and I literally cannot wait to open it. It's the Canon Powershot G7X Mark II, and I've heard really amazing things about it. There are so many reviews on the internet like singing its praises, so I have very high expectations. I hope it meets them. Apparently, and this is the reason why I bought it, has very good video stabilization, and it also does a very smooth transition between different points of focus. I'm hoping it's really good for video, because I've been struggling to find a camera or a device that records my dance to high quality, so I could get high quality dance videos. And apparently it's also really good in low light conditions. I'm going to unbox it and then I'm going to test it for different things. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have changed the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing. And now I'm ready to open this up. So let's go for it. So there are two things here. I also got a soft case from Amazon Basics for very cheap. I think it was just under £7. And here is the camera. Also, I forgot to say, I got it for just under £400. The retail price in Canon's website is $529, so that is pretty good discount, if you ask me. So this is why I got this camera, which, you know, otherwise couldn't have been able to afford. So it was a really good price. So let's open this up. Let's see what's in here. Charging cable, it seems. The camera itself and the charger. This is the charger, the battery, and some sort of like cord to like carry it. That's it. Let's check this out. Pretty small battery, quite light. Typical charger for this kind of camera. Nothing new there. Charging cable for the UK. And this is a little carrying cord thingy. Quite nice, quite sturdy. Let's look at the camera. Wow, it's a lot heavier than I expected. I mean, I knew it packs a punch, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite that heavy. So, what do we have here? On and off button, shutter button with the zoom here as well, mode selection button including video, and around it another dial with the exposure compensation. On the back, a button to select which function the ring around the lens does. There is a ring here that you can move around, and you can select its function using that button. It's also the delete button when you're looking at your pictures, record button,
different selection buttons and to go up and down, etc. The playback button and the menu button. Now on this side is the flash toggle. So if you press it, the flash comes out and then you can just pull it down manually. In this side it would seem there are some ports, so USB and an HDMI. And the Wi-Fi button, so you can activate Wi-Fi and transfer your pictures automatically. So here's the screen, it's really nice, really big. It also touches up like that. So you can take selfies or just record yourself. You can also use it like this in case you want to get like weird angles or anything else, so it's quite versatile. It also detaches and attaches really nicely, really smoothly, so that's quite nice. Now let's put the battery and a memory card inside and have a look at it. I will probably buy a better memory card later on, but this is what I have at the moment. Well, look at that, it works. So far so good. So I'm going to take a few minutes to configure this and then I'll start doing some testing.
Hello again. I'm recording this in the new camera. So far so good. I've done a couple of tests and it seems that the quality is fantastic. Of course, I can't really tell for sure until I transfer the images and the videos to the computer and I see them in a bigger format. But so far it seems to be incredible quality and really good in low light, as all the reviews seem to agree on. Of course, I want this camera to record dance videos as well, and that's a very different situation because you're moving all the time, and some cameras that might perform really well with stationary subjects don't perform as well with moving subjects, which is more or less the problem I have with my current DSLR. So I'm going to do some tests when moving, both inside and outside the house, so you can see how different lights influence the quality of the video. And I also want to try the time-lapse mode because it seems it has really cool features to play with and I want to test how that works. I'm going to record that now and I'll show you after this. Again, it's a couple of days later and I finally had the chance to have a look at the footage and do some editing, and I have to say I'm really impressed about the quality. I think it's fantastic. You can barely see the change between the first part of the video when I'm recording with my DSLR and the section that I recorded with this camera, so I think it was very successful purchase in my opinion. All the footage was taken with the default settings of the camera, so I would expect some improvement in quality if a couple of manual adjustments are done. That's it from me. You can make up your own mind by looking at the actual footage. I think it's really good, but of course, you know, you might have a different opinion. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in more dancing content or somewhat dancing content, go ahead and subscribe with the big red button around there. And I'll see you in the next one.